Hey you guys, it's Jessica here. My username is Jessica Expanded, and today is Wednesday, April 10th, I think? 9th or 10th. I am here to do kind of a pre-weekly update. I usually do mine on Thursday or Friday, but I wanted to do two videos this week. And instead of cramming them all into one, I thought I'd do two of them. So today I just wanted to update you guys on what my doctor said as far as my health issues. If you haven't been watching, I recently have not been feeling very well. I've been getting headaches. My hair is falling out. I have anxiety. A little bit more than normal. I always have anxiety, but lately it's been a little bit more. I also have been very, very, very fatigued, and my muscles ache constantly. Like, I wake up in pain and I go to sleep in pain, and it really sucks. And I've also been having some joint issues. Also, when I would try to work out, because I've been trying to keep up what I've been doing, but instead of feeling energized and invigorated after I work out, I would feel so tired, like I couldn't even move and I needed to take a nap, which isn't normal for me because I've been working out for a very long time, and I wasn't progressing the way that I should have been. So I just wasn't feeling good, like, at all. So I went to the doctor, and my primary care doctor, and I said, well, I think it's my thyroid, because when I was 19, I got my thyroid taken out. So, so I've been on medication, and I said, I think my dosage is too low, because it feels like I'm hypothyroid, which means your hormone levels are too low. And I said, that's what I think it is, because I've had that before, and they just adjust my dosage, and that's that. And then he was saying he thought it could be lupus or rheumatoid arthritis and things like that. So I got all my blood work done, and it came back that I didn't have rheumatoid arthritis or lupus, and all of my vitamins and stuff were fine, which is good, because he also said it could be a vitamin deficiency, but it's not. So he actually said that my thyroid levels were too high, which means I'm hyperthyroid. And that really frustrated me. In my last video, I was so frustrated because it didn't make sense. I had all of the symptoms of having my levels too low, and then they tell me it's too high, and that scares me because they're going to adjust my dosage and take some away. And for me, in my mind, that means that I won't have as much energy. It's kind of like getting a fill. Like, it's kind of like someone saying, okay, I'm going to take some of your liquid out of your band. That's what it feels like. You freak out because you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want that. Like, in your mind, you think it's going to be a bad thing, but sometimes it's what's needed, you know? So anyway, he said to go see an endocrinologist, because even he said, like, this doesn't really make sense. I'm not sure what to tell you, and I don't want to diagnose you. I want the endocrinologist to diagnose you. So I went to see her, and so it was weird. She was going out of town on Tuesday, and that was when my appointment was. So she said, well, I'm going to get you in on Monday, but it's, you know, I'm kind of squeezing you in. So I went, and she's like, oh, so you're hyperthyroid. We'll just have to do some tests on you. And then she like felt my throat and she's like, oh yeah, your thyroid feels kind of big. And then I was like, what? I don't have a thyroid. Like, I was like, what is this lady talking about? And then I realized that I was like, did you even read my intake form or like any of my history? And she's like, well, it didn't say it on the computer that you had your thyroid taken out. And I was just like, what? Like, that annoys me, because what if I had gone and done all these tests that she was telling me to do and it wouldn't have even mattered because I don't have a thyroid? You know, it's like so stupid. I was just like, I was so mad, but she redeemed herself. So, because part of me at that moment, I was like, I can't see this woman. If she thinks my thyroid is big and I don't have a thyroid, then something's wrong with her. Like, but I don't know. She was fine. And then I was telling her, like, actually what has been happening, and she's like, oh, that's really weird. And I'm like, I know. Can people stop saying that to me? Because it doesn't make me feel better. So, anyway, she said that sometimes when people are hyperthyroid for too long, for a certain period of time without it being treated, that these symptoms can occur. Usually a hyperthyroid person would be losing weight. They'd be feeling like they want to crawl out of their skin. They'd be going all the time. They couldn't sleep, things like that. So, but what she said could happen is maybe, you know, 2 months ago, I was feeling that way, but it went on for too long to the point where my body just started breaking down. And because if my body is constantly trying to go, at one point it will stop. And also, instead of I'm trying to like figure out how to explain this. She said it really well, but instead of your body using your fat to take energy from, it'll take your muscle. You know, the energy will come from your muscles, and basically it's like eating away at your muscles, and that's why you can have muscle aches. And then she also said the anxiety just proves that it is hyperthyroid, because that's one of the symptoms of that. And she said about my hair that it could be, if you're hypo or hyperthyroid, it could be both. It's a symptom of both, is you losing your hair. And since I'm not vitamin deficient, the hair loss is definitely coming from the thyroid issue. So, you know, I take biotin and I take my multivitamin and I eat enough calories, that's for sure. I should be eating less, but as far as that goes, yeah. And then also the not losing weight part of it, she said, you know, when your body's under stress, a lot of people will, like, she said most people will lose weight if they're hyperthyroid, but some people, if you don't feel well and you have an eating problem, or if you don't feel well and you get stressed out really easily, it'll counteract, you know, that. So I probably, you know, just am holding on to the weight because I've been so stressed and not feeling well and not being as active as I normally am, because it was very painful for me to do that. So yeah, they put me on a lower dosage, and I'm on day 2 of that, and I don't really feel better, but my mind feels better. I feel clearer, and I feel like hopefully this will work. And I just, you know, I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm not focused so much on losing weight right now, but I am focused on doing the best I can, being healthy and active. And with that, I probably will lose weight, but I'm just not focused on, you know, so much the calories and the, you know, the deficit aspect of it for now. Eventually I'll get back to it. But anyway, my video that I want to do tomorrow or Friday is I want to do a video about my juicing. I started juicing again. I used to do it way back when pre-LapBand, when I very first started losing weight with this, in this journey. So I posted some pictures on Facebook, and I had a few people message me asking me to explain it and, you know, kind of show them how to do it. So I was going to make a video on that. So I'll come in on Thursday or Friday with a weigh-in and also a video about my juicing. Okay, I hope everyone has a great day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.